Welcome to Booktober Day 2, where I'm going to be sharing bookish videos every single day for the entire month of October. This video is all about reading 200 pages a day. I don't know why I challenged myself to do this when I was a literal bridesmaid in a wedding, but I decided to do that on a wild weekend. So let's see if I can do this challenge. We're getting ready to head out for a little trip to Wisconsin for a friend's wedding, which I'm super excited about. And I'm going to try to read 200 pages a day while we're like traveling. I genuinely do not think I'm going to be able to do this. Like, I'm saying right off the bat, like, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna try because I think it would be fun and it would be like a nice little challenge. I feel like whenever I am out of town, if I like have anything to do, it is hard for me to like make time to read because I just am like busy, even though I love reading. But I feel like the times that I read the most are whenever I am like on a beach trip or something like that. But this is gonna be a busy weekend. Like, we're literally going up and then we have to go to the rehearsal dinner like right when we get there, and then I think we're gonna be at that all night, and then tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I'm gonna be like getting my makeup done and then doing like wedding stuff because I'm a bridesmaid. So it's gonna be a full weekend. Do I think I'm gonna be able to do this? No, but I'm gonna try. Yes, I will. So I ended up reading 19 books last month, which I'm so proud of, like being able to do that, because I like normally read like 17, so I read 2 more than normal. So this month in October, I really want to read 20. Will I do that? I don't know, but I feel like this is a good way to start. And I am going to be reading Getting Schooled by Christina C. Jones and Appetite for Innocence by Lucinda Berry, because these are both books that they're both books that we picked in the little like TBR thing, and I just think it would be really nice to start with these because that's what we picked. And yeah, we're gonna head out. I'm gonna try to read some in the car. We'll see how much I read. I'm not really sure what I'll get into, but hopefully this will be a fun little vlog. I also picked up a few Christmas books that I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys whenever we get back because I don't really have time to chat about it now because we're literally walking out the door. But I've just really been in a Christmas mood, so I'll show you guys whenever we get back.
Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Good morning! Notice something different about me? I got my makeup done this morning and we're just like getting ready. I'm in my little pajamas that everybody's wearing, and I just came back down to the room because I wanted to give you guys like a little recap. I surprisingly ended up reading my 200 pages, and I think a large part of it was because I read a ton in the car. So I read 200 pages yesterday. I actually got to page 202. Do I think I'm going to read 200 pages today? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, there's literally no way. We are heading to like the wedding space pretty soon. We have a couple hours, but like I still have to finish my hair. I think I'm gonna like pin the sides back. But this book is really good so far. I think that this is a great book for me to have started this with, like this challenge, because I feel like I am literally flying through this. I want to find out what happens in this. This is about a kidnapper who, like, I think I told you guys what it's about, but it's like a guy who kidnaps girls and he like pretty much just hoards them, and one girl ends up getting away, and so you're getting like dual timelines where you're getting like past and present, and you're trying to figure out like how she got away, and one of the girls ends up getting away, but I don't want to like spoil it or anything, but one of the girls is a little sus. Like, I don't really know if she like wanted to get away at this point, or if she wishes that she hadn't gotten away, or maybe she is the, like, I don't know. So she's someone that I feel like a large part of this story surrounds, and I've been really enjoying it so far. The space here is also so freaking beautiful too. Oh, it's giving me a lot of places to read, which I'm enjoying, and it's making me feel just like very cozy, and it's like kind of cooler here, which is nice. I actually thought it would be like hot because it's like so sunny out, but it's literally not at all. So I'm gonna try to read a little bit more. I'm gonna go back down to the little like bridal suite where everyone is like getting ready and stuff. I'll probably read a little bit more there and just give you guys like an update, probably either late tonight or later this afternoon or tomorrow.
was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying
I made it back home and I want to show you guys the books that I got in my little haul that I never showed you guys. I don't think I showed you guys because I was literally about to walk out the door. But I got 2 Christmas books and then we'll go over the little reading challenge. I got these 2 because I've just been in the Christmas mood, and these are both new releases, which I'm really excited about. The first book that I got is Faking Christmas by Carrie Winfrey. Never read anything from this author, but the premise of the book looked really good. On the back it says, Laurel Grant is playing house for the holidays, complete with a fake husband and kids in this delightful, charming rom-com by Carrie Winfrey. Laurel Grant works as the social media manager for Buckeye State of Mind, an Ohio tourism magazine and website. She most definitely does not run a farm, but one tiny misunderstanding leads her boss, Gilbert, to think she owns her twin sister Holly's farm just outside of Columbus. Laurel only handles the social media for the farm, but she's happy to keep her little white lie going if it means not getting fired. She cannot be jobless again, and keep it going she must when Gilbert, recently dumped by his wife, invites himself over for the farm's big Christmas Eve dinner, as advertised on Meadow Rise Farm's Instagram, thanks to Laurel herself. Laurel immediately goes into panic mode to figure out how she can trick Gilbert into thinking she's basically the Martha Stewart of rural Ohio and keep her job in the process. Laurel and Holly come up with the perfect plan. All Laurel has to do is pretend to own the farm for one dinner. But Laurel shows up at the farm to find an unwelcome guest is waiting, Max Beckett, her nemesis since Holly's wedding. The annoyingly attractive man she hates will be posing as Laurel's husband just for the evening, but when a snowstorm traps them all for the entire weekend, Laurel is going to have to figure out how to survive with her job and dignity intact, whatever the cost, whatever the case. This promises to be the most eventful Christmas in ages. Apologize, I'm so tired because it's so late. But actually it's really not that late. I think just because we had such an early morning yesterday and a late night with like the wedding, it's like 10 till 8. It's not even like late, but I just feel tired because we just got off the road, like literally walked in the door. But the words in this look really, really, really easy to read. There's lots of dialogue, there's also lots of page breaks, and there's also lots of short chapters. And it just like looks really easy to read. I don't know if you guys can like see the words, but it looks really easy to read. So I'm excited for this one. Very floppy spine, which I love. And then the second book that I got for Christmas is The Christmas Wager. And this is by Holly Cassidy. It says, Let the games begin. On the back it says, first rule of the Maple Falls holiday games, don't fall in love with the enemy. When LA-based real estate developer Bella Ross arrives in the sleepy mountain town of Maple Falls, she has one mission: to acquire the local failing Christmas shop, Always Noel, securing the promotion of her dreams. Nothing can get in her way except the shop owner's stubborn grandson, Jesse Harrison. Both refuse to budge until an unlikely wager is struck. Bella and Jesse will compete in the Maple Falls Holiday Games, an annual tradition of eccentric feats of strength and skills. Winner decides the selling price. They'll give each other a run for their money, but as the competition heats up, bud, hop up, come on. Hop up. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Both refuse to budge until an unlikely wager is struck. Bella and Jesse will compete in the Maple Falls Holiday Games, an annual tradition of eccentric feats of strength and skills. Winner decides the selling price. They'll give each other a run for their money, but as the competition heats up, Bella and Jesse's icy feelings towards one another begin to thaw. It'll take a Christmas miracle for them to admit there's a spark, but what if it's just another game? And this one is... It looks like there's a little more like words than the other one, but still looks super easy to read. This one is 324 pages, and then this one I think is a lot shorter. This one is only 264 pages, so it's under 300 pages. And they both look like really good. So excited to read both of these. I've just been getting in the Christmas mood because it's October, and I feel like if I'm gonna recommend Christmas books, I'll probably recommend them in November. You know what I mean? Because like people are probably gonna want them like late November because you're gonna want to read the books. So you gotta buy the books like end of November so you can have the books for December. And I feel like to make sure that I can give the rec, I have to read the book. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading some Christmas books. I think I already have some on my TBR for this month. I might read these maybe next month and then maybe give the recs if I like these like end of the month or something. But really think these are cute. I also ended up finishing Appetite for Innocence. I read 200 pages the first day. Second day, I did not read 200 pages. This actually has 400 and, whoa, hold on, let's see. No, it has 351 pages. So the second day I didn't read 400 pages, but I got pretty close, or 200 pages. I did not read 400 pages. I got close to reading 200 pages. The first day I read the full 200. Second day I got close. I ended up finishing this actually this morning because I read the last of the page amount. I think the first day I read 200. The second day I want to say I read like 100, and I forgot where I even showed you guys what I got to. I think I read like 112 or something. So I had a little bit left of this book, not very much, and then I finished the rest this morning. Very good book, really enjoyed this. I think I'll rate this a 3.5. Thrillers for me, I feel like it's hard for me to rate them. I was thinking like maybe this is a 4, but I'm like, no, like I feel like 3.5 is a good rating. I enjoyed it. Like to me, I feel like I say this all the time, a 3.5 is not a bad rating. It's like a 3 is an average, so like 3.5 is a little above average. I would definitely recommend this book. There's nothing wild about it. I think that was the thing that makes it not like going to a 4 rating. There was a part in the book where I was like, oh my gosh, but it was like super fast read. I sped through the whole thing. I don't know, I kept thinking like maybe I should put it 4, but I'm like, no. I will say I did not want to put this down. This was very enjoyable, so I'm excited to read more of her books. I thought that this was a good one, and yeah, I really like this one. I ended up starting Getting Schooled by Christina C. Jones, but I didn't end up finishing it. We obviously had the wedding all day yesterday. I had my makeup done, was getting it done at 7, and then you guys saw we were like, I was with all the bridesmaids and the bride, and obviously I was not focusing on like reading. I did get to read a little bit. And then this morning we left super early, and it was a 4-hour drive, and we drove all the way back, picked up Bane from Ray's parents' house, and then drove back from their house, which is out of town. So it was a long travel day today, and I drove half the way, and then Brady drove the other half, and I like worked on some work in the car because tomorrow I'm actually taking Bane to his vet appointment. If you guys are new, my dog Bane, who just like got up on here, he has cancer, but he's been doing really well, so like no need to worry. But we have to drive out of town, which is like an 1.5-hour drive to go to the vet, and he's gonna go in. He goes in every 3 weeks now instead of every week because he's been doing so well, which is so great for him because he does not really enjoy going because they kind of like poke and prod him. But while I'm there, I always go to the bookstore. So I'm gonna do a little bookstore shopping. I've been trying to like romanticize hard things as much as I can to make them somewhat enjoyable and like find joy in it. And so when I go, I always try to go to a park, read for a little bit. So I think I might actually go to a pumpkin patch, and then I'm going to go to a bookstore, do like lots of fall vibes. So it'll probably be a very super fall book shopping vlog, which I think will be really fun. And yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram to see in real time, I always share on stories, so I'm literally there all the time. So if you guys want to see anything in real time, like definitely head over there. But I'm gonna end the video here. I did end up reading one book in this challenge, and I did end up getting one full day of 200 pages. The other 2 days I did not, but you know what? Challenges are a challenge for a reason. Like, it was not easy to get that 200 pages, but in total in this entire video, I read over, let's see, I read like 10 pages in this, and then I've read 350 pages in this, 352 pages. So, I mean, that's a pretty good amount for a literal wedding weekend when I'm a bridesmaid. So, love the little haul, love sharing these books with you guys that I finished, and I'm gonna continue to read this book. I'll probably read it in the next vlog. The next video that you guys will see will be my wrap up for last month, I think, and then after that, you guys will, I think, see like another vlog, maybe the book shopping vlog. I'm gonna try to go back and forth. Like one day will be like sit down video, next day will be like a vlog, and like, I don't know, I think it'll be nice to kind of mix it up that way. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for another day of October. Bye guys.